Welcome to the F-Bound Podcast. I'm your host, Shannon Schroeder, Executive Function Coach. I help neurodivergent women learn tips and strategies to improve the life skills that will help them be successful. The neuroscience behind a growth mindset. Do you ever wonder why some people seem to thrive in challenging situations while others struggle to even get started? The answer may lie in the neuroscience behind a growth mindset, the way our brains are wired. Research in neuroscience has shown that having a growth mindset and strong executive functioning skills can make a big difference in how we approach and handle difficult tasks. When we talk about mindset, we're referring to how we view our intelligence and abilities. A growth mindset is the belief that our abilities can be developed through hard work and dedication. People with growth mindset tend to be more resilient in the face of challenges because they see setbacks as opportunities for learning and growth. In contrast, people with a fixed mindset believe that their abilities are innate and cannot be changed, which can lead to a fear of failure and a reluctance to take on new challenges. Executive functioning is the set of cognitive skills that are involved in planning, organizing, and executing tasks. These skills include working memory, attentional control, and cognitive flexibility. Strong executive functioning skills are essential for success in many areas of life, from academics to career to personal relationships. Growth versus fixed mindset. People with a growth mindset tend to be more resilient and better equipped to handle challenges than those with a fixed mindset. This is because they believe that their abilities can be developed through effort and that failure is not a reflection of their intelligence or potential. In contrast, people with a fixed mindset may shy away from challenges and give up quickly when faced with setbacks. They think that if they haven't been able to do something, they never will. It's just the way they are. Research has shown that people's mindsets can have a significant impact on their academic and professional success. People with a growth mindset tend to achieve higher grades, perform better on standardized tests, and have more successful careers than those with a fixed mindset. By believing that your intelligence and abilities can be developed through hard work and dedication, you can overcome challenges and achieve success. Executive functioning. Executive functioning refers to the cognitive processes that help you regulate your behavior, thoughts, and emotions. These processes are responsible for planning, organizing, and executing tasks as well as monitoring and adjusting your behavior based on feedback. Role in learning and development. Executive functioning plays a crucial role in learning and development. It helps you stay focused, manage your time effectively, and solve problems. Children with strong executive functioning skills are more likely to succeed academically and socially, while those with weak executive functioning skills may struggle with organization, planning, and cognitive control. Long-term or complex projects feel overwhelming to these children because they don't know where to start or how to follow through to completion. Improving your executive functioning skills can have a positive impact on your life in many ways. By learning to manage your behavior, thoughts, and emotions more effectively, you can become more productive, efficient, and successful in your personal and professional endeavors. Neuroscience of learning. Learning is a complex process that involves the brain's ability to change and adapt. The field of neuroscience has made significant progress in understanding how the brain learns and processes information. Neuroplasticity and learning. Neuroplasticity refers to the brain's ability to change and adapt in response to experience. This process is essential for learning and memory formation. When you learn something new, your brain forms new neural connections and strengthens existing ones. This process is known as synaptic plasticity. Research has shown the brain's ability to change and adapt is not limited to early childhood. In fact, the brain continues to exhibit plasticity throughout life, although the extent of this plasticity may vary depending on factors such as age and experience. Neurons and neural networks. Neurons are the basic building blocks of the nervous system. They are specialized cells that transmit information throughout the body and brain. When you learn something new, neurons in your brain form new connections and strengthen existing ones. These connections form neural networks, which are responsible for processing and storing information. Neural networks are highly complex and can involve millions of neurons. They are organized into different regions of the brain, each with its own specialized functions. For example, the prefrontal cortex is responsible for executive functions such as decision-making and working memory, while the hippocampus is critical for memory formation. As you work to improve your executive function skills, you will be creating new neural pathways in your brain. The brain's response to challenges and effort. When faced with a challenge, your brain responds in a variety of ways. Understanding how your brain reacts can help you develop a growth mindset and improve your executive functioning. Overcoming setbacks. One of the key components of a growth mindset is the ability to overcome setbacks. When faced with a difficult task, it's easy to become discouraged and give up. However, research has shown that the brain is capable of changing and growing even in adulthood. So yes, that means you can in fact teach an old dog new tricks. By viewing setbacks as opportunities for growth, you can reframe your thinking and approach challenges with a more positive mindset. This can lead to increased resilience and a greater ability to overcome obstacles. You don't have to settle for the way things have always been. You can learn and change and accomplish more. It might be scary, but it is possible. The role of dopamine in motivation. Dopamine is a neurotransmitter that plays a key role in motivation and reward. When you accomplish a task or achieve a goal, your brain releases dopamine, which creates a sense of pleasure and satisfaction. However, dopamine is also released when you anticipate a reward. This means that the promise of a reward can be just as motivating as the reward itself. By setting achievable goals and rewarding yourself for your efforts, you can increase your motivation and improve your executive functioning. We often joke about needing a dopamine hit, but for many of you, especially if you have ADHD, many of you really seek out the dopamine. The problem is, if you have a fixed mindset, you will only continue to get dopamine in the same ways: shopping, video games, social media, etc. Creating challenges with rewards can help you achieve your goals while giving you the dopamine you crave. Understanding how your brain responds to challenges and effort can help you develop a growth mindset and improve your executive functioning. By reframing setbacks as opportunities for growth and using rewards to increase motivation, you can achieve your goals and reach your full potential. The influence of mindset on cognitive development. Your mindset can have a significant impact on your cognitive development. A growth mindset, which is the belief that your abilities can be developed through hard work and dedication, can lead to better executive functioning and cognitive performance. On the other hand, a fixed mindset, which is the belief that your abilities are set in stone, can limit your cognitive development. Impact of praise and criticism. The way you receive praise and criticism can also have an impact on your cognitive development. When you receive praise for your effort and hard work, it can reinforce a growth mindset and motivate you to continue to develop your abilities. However, if you receive praise only for your innate abilities, it can reinforce a fixed mindset and make you less likely to take on challenges. Similarly, when you receive criticism, it can either be constructive or destructive. Constructive criticism can help you learn from your mistakes and develop your abilities. Destructive criticism, on the other hand, can be demotivating and reinforce a fixed mindset. Often these responses go back to childhood. If your parents or other significant figures, adult figures, only praised you for success instead of effort, you learn to respond only to success. You stick to your comfort zone of things you're good at because you know you'll find success. You need to retrain yourself to see the value in effort, even if you aren't successful. Learning from mistakes. Learning from mistakes is an important part of cognitive development. When you make a mistake, it can be an opportunity to learn and grow. A person with a growth mindset reflects on the process and considers what they can do differently next time that might lead to success. However, if you have a fixed mindset, you may be more likely to view mistakes as failures and avoid taking risks in the future. If a mistake equates to failure, a person with a fixed mindset won't attempt to do the same thing again. They won't approach it a different way. They just throw their hands up and say, "I can't do this." Feedback is also important for learning from mistakes. When you receive feedback that is specific and actionable, it can help you understand what you did wrong and how you can improve in the future. However, if you receive vague or non-specific feedback, it can be difficult to know what to do differently. By cultivating a growth mindset and being open to feedback, you can continue to develop your abilities and reach your full potential. Strategies for fostering a growth mindset. Developing a growth mindset is a gradual process that requires patience and consistent effort. Here are some strategies that can help you foster a growth mindset. Intrinsic versus extrinsic rewards. One of the key aspects of developing a growth mindset is to focus on intrinsic motivations rather than external rewards. Intrinsic motivation refers to the internal drive to pursue a goal because it is enjoyable or fulfilling, while external rewards refer to rewards that come from outside, such as grades or praise. To foster intrinsic motivation, it is important to understand the value of the learning process itself rather than just the end result. Try to enjoy the process of learning, to ask questions, and to take risks. Reflect on your progress and to celebrate your successes, no matter how small. Intrinsic motivation isn't automatic. You might have to start with extrinsic rewards to get going. Once change starts happening, intrinsic motivation will flourish. Creating a supportive learning environment. Creating a supportive learning environment is another important strategy for fostering a growth mindset. A supportive learning environment is one in which you feel safe to take risks, make mistakes, and learn from them. To create a supportive learning environment, you can encourage collaboration and teamwork, work with others to share ideas and support each other, seek constructive feedback, ask for feedback that is specific, actionable, and focused on improvement, emphasize effort over ability, focus on your effort and hard work rather than just your natural ability or talent. Integrating executive functions with growth mindset. When it comes to developing a growth mindset, integrating executive functions can be a powerful tool. And if you have a growth mindset, it will help you learn and improve your executive function skills. Self-reflection and mastery. Self-reflection is the ability to control your emotions, thoughts, and behaviors in order to achieve your goals. This skill helps you stay focused on your intentions even when faced with obstacles or setbacks, which will rely on your growth mindset. To improve your self-regulation skills, try the following strategies. Practice mindfulness meditation to increase your awareness of your thoughts and emotions. Set small goals and celebrate your progress along the way. Use positive self-talk to stay motivated and focused on your intentions. Mastery is another important component of a growth mindset. It involves the belief that you can improve your skills and abilities through hard work and dedication. Think about a little kid learning to tie their shoes. We expect them to keep practicing until they master it. We don't expect them to do it once and have it come out perfect. We need to carry that concept through all areas of life. By focusing on mastery, you can develop a sense of purpose and direction in your life. To cultivate mastery, try the following strategies. Break down complex tasks into smaller, more manageable steps. Focus on the process of learning rather than just the outcome. Seek out feedback and use it to improve your performance. Goal setting and achieving. Goal setting is another key component of a growth mindset. By setting goals, you can create a sense of purpose and direction in your life. However, it's important to set goals that are challenging yet achievable. To set effective goals, try the following strategies. Use the SMART framework, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time-bound, to create goals that are clear and actionable. Write down your goals and track your progress. Stay flexible and adjust your goals as needed. Achieving your goals requires persistence and perseverance. To stay motivated and focused, try the following strategies. Break down your goals into smaller, more manageable steps. Create a plan of action and stick to it. Use visualization techniques to imagine yourself achieving your goals. We all want to improve our lives, and many of you struggle with executive functioning, so that's a great place to work towards improvement. But if you're stuck in a fixed mindset, you'll give up before you have a chance to feel the benefits of your work. Start working on a mindset shift first so that you can believe in yourself as you grow and change. I hope you enjoyed this episode of the F-Bomb podcast. Thank you for listening. Remember to subscribe below and check out my show notes to learn more about my Facebook group, courses, and membership.